Mary Marshall here with an update from the WCA9 Weather Center. We are under a weather watch alert. We are watching for showers and storms today. That rain will be consistent. At times it could be heavy. We could see some isolated instances of flooding. Even some strong to severe storms are possible. So a lot going on this Friday. Let's talk about what we're seeing and why we're seeing it. So this is what is left over of what was once Hurricane Nicole. You can see the center of it spinning over the Georgia area. This is going to be pushing toward our area, but it's also going to be combined with a frontal system that's coming our way. So all of that just helps to increase our rain chances. And with just enough instability out there, we could see some stronger to severe storms develop. You're likely waking up to some rain right now in your neighborhood. We've got light showers over DC, and we can see some pockets of moderate to heavy rain sort of weaved in there in between and sprinkled about. Let's go in now to some neighborhoods and talk about what's happening. If you're in Metro DC, Silver Spring, McLean, Falls Church, Vienna, you're all picking up on some light showers. Even around College Park, and as you head toward FedEx Field, you're looking at light showers there as well. Alexandria, light showers for you. Upper Marlboro, those showers are light. Manassas, some moderate to heavy rain is pushing into your area. Give this a few minutes. This is going to push up towards Chantilly, I would say between now and within the next half an hour, and then you're going to get a break from some of that steadier rain for a bit, Manassas, but then it's going to come back for you. Dale City, light showers all as you head up 95, and then around the Olney area, we had some moderate rain there, and it's since lightened up. Germantown, some moderate to heavy rain for you. Tuscarora and Brunswick, light showers for you, but Brunswick, slightly heavier rain. We've been watching along 81 here, Winchester right now, seeing the heaviest of rainfall. We're watching where this will be heading next, and then Haymarket also picking up on some of that heavy rain as you head along 66. So watch out for that if you're going to be traveling in those areas. Although it's a holiday, and so not quite as many people are out on the roads. Mechanicsville, some moderate rain for you. La Plata getting a break from those steadier showers, but Newland also picking up on the heavier rain. All right, let's talk about what we're going to be dealing with today, and that is the rain throughout the day. There could be a brief window where we see the rain take a little bit of a break in the afternoon, but that's going to be very short-lived before those showers return. So our threats today from the Storm Prediction Center, we're in the marginal risk for severe storms. So the marginal risk is the lowest risk category, but it's still there, right? It's not off the table, and so we do want to pay attention to it. Damaging wind could be a threat. We could even see an isolated brief spin up of a weak tornado, but the possibility is there, and we don't want to take that for granted. Now, where we have a slightly higher risk, and I've seen the ingredients come together just a little bit better further south of D.C., is going to be from Fredericksburg and Point South all the way down into the Richmond area, into Charlottesville. You'd have a slightly higher chance of picking up on some of those stronger to severe storms. In fact, earlier this morning, just about a little less than 2 hours ago, the National Weather Service issued a tornado watch until 3 o'clock for Spotsylvania. That goes all the way down into the Richmond area until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So between now and 3 p.m. is going to be the time where we see the most rounds of the moderate to heavy rain pushing in, and even the possibility for some of those severe storms to work their way into the area. Let's look at Futurecast and help you plan this out by the hour. This is going to be your Friday, and in the next few hours at 10 a.m., we can still see those waves of light to moderate rain, even pockets of heavier rain mixing in. We're hanging tight in the 60s at this hour. By 11:30 in the morning, we're in the 60s and low 70s, and we still see those scattered showers moving in. Same at about 5 p.m. But you notice how they break up a little bit. Some areas getting a slight break from that steadier, heavier rain. So perhaps a few spots could see a little bit of a break in the evening, but then that rain comes back. It's short-lived because we have our wave finally pushing in as that front gets closer. So 10:30 tonight, if you're out on a late Friday night, the showers will be back. This is at 10:30 p.m. Midnight, we'll still have a little bit of rain. By 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, the showers move over to the east, and we begin to see that shower chance dissipate. Now, Saturday is going to be an improvement. It's a mostly dry day, but not completely dry. We have a second front coming in. So with that in mind, we can still see a few sprinkles on Saturday. Not many people will see this. This is at 4:30, and we're talking maybe a drop or so on the windshield, not very much there. So the weather will be gradually improving for your weekend. For your Veterans Day, we're going to stay under this weather watch alert. Not going to be the best day for those outdoor celebrations to honor our vets, but we still honor them whether it's inside or out. We'll see those temperatures in the upper 60s to right around 70, again with that rain mostly throughout the entire day. Here's your weekend forecast. 68 degrees on Saturday. It's windy. out there. As we'll see the winds pick up today as well. And then right around 50 on Sunday, windy and much cooler. Now let's talk about some of the other hazards that we'll face. How much rain could we squeeze out of this? Very easily, a number of locations could pick up on upwards of an inch of rain. If you get caught on one of those pockets of heavy rain, you could see a little bit more. And then the wind is the other component to this story today. We're going to see the winds become breezy. In fact, they'll stay breezy throughout the entire weekend. Right now, the winds are not quite as breezy as they could be, but at around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll notice those winds beginning to pick up. Look at this. Along the eastern shore, Ocean City, you've got winds gusting 30-36 miles per hour. We could squeeze out even, I think, in those areas, perhaps an isolated 40 mile per hour or so wind gusts. In the metro DC area, winds are going to be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour starting at about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's going to continue until 7 o'clock this evening and throughout most of the weekend as well. This is your Saturday and into Sunday. We'll continue to feel those breezy winds. This is Sunday in the morning. Now, Sunday is going to be much cooler. So the wind combined with those cooler temperatures, wow, it is certainly going to feel like those colder temperatures once again. It's going to feel much cooler than the actual air temperature. So the 50s and 40s could feel like we're in the low 40s and upper 30s at times on Sunday. So heavier jackets are needed for that day. Let's look at your 7-day outlook, and then I'm going to just recap what we've talked about here, just in case you're joining us late, whether it's from YouTube or Facebook. We want to make sure that you have the information that you need to keep yourself safe today. 7-day forecast. Veterans Day, a high right around 70. We are looking at pockets of heavy rain. We could see a few strong to severe storms. They'll be isolated. Everyone doesn't get one, but the possibility is there. We don't want you to be caught off guard. Our threats include the threat for damaging wind, even an isolated tornado. We could see a brief spin up of a tornado. That is possible as well. And we do have a tornado watch in place for our southern county of Spotsylvania. So there's a tornado watch in place there until 3 o'clock. Let's talk about what a watch means. A watch means watch out, because the ingredients are there for a tornado to occur. If you hear tornado warning, that's when you need to take action right away. You need to get to the most interior part of your home, maybe try to put something over your head, because a warning means a tornado is happening or will be happening soon in your area. So do be listening out for that. This is a day that you want to stay weather ready, right? Weather alert. You don't want to be out there willy-nilly. You want to be paying attention to the weather, because things could rapidly change and could quickly deteriorate in your neighborhood. And you want to make sure you get the very best information to keep you and your family safe. And besides, it's a holiday. Many people are home. We're hoping that you all stay safe there. Reviewing your 7-day forecast. Weather improves tomorrow. Rain clears out. Maybe a stray shower in the afternoon. But aside from that, it is a much drier day on Saturday. And Sunday is looking dry. It's chilly and breezy. High temperature barely reaching the 50-degree mark. Now, Monday is chilly. We're below average once again with the high around 49. And then Tuesday, clouds and showers move back in. Upper 40s there with some showers and a stray shower possible early on Wednesday morning. All right, so let's talk about once again what we're seeing. We're all waking up to some rain outside right now. We're seeing that rain fall across the region, and we're going to continue to see that throughout the day. So I'm just going to re-back this up over to radar and futurecast and talk about what you're going to be seeing in the coming hours. So here is a look at our current radar right now. It is showing some rain just along 95, and as you head up toward Fredericksburg and Stafford, we've got some showers there. Dale City getting some light rain. La Plata, Mechanicsville, Colonia Beach, Dahlgren, all these areas waking up to rain this morning. Even Waldorf, Olney, Leesburg, right around the Warrenton area, seeing some showers there. DC, some light rain over your area, and we're also picking up on some showers. Pockets of heavy rain have been over the Winchester area. This is going to continue throughout most of the day. There could be a brief intermission later on this evening, as I'll show you in the futurecast, but for the most part, we are staying wet throughout the day. Just a bit gray and gloomy out there. Here's a look at the areas that have the higher risk for seeing some severe storms. The chance is small, but it's still there. Marginal risk, that's all these areas in green over D.C. This includes D.C., Leesburg, Gaithersburg. You still have the threat, however, for a damaging wind. Even a low-end tornado could possibly pop up in these areas, so we're watching for that. It does look like the ingredients come together a little bit better the further south you go, around Fredericksburg, around areas such as Richmond and Virginia Beach. You have a better chance, a slightly better chance rather, at seeing perhaps the damaging wind or the isolated tornado. Nonetheless, it's there, and we don't want to overlook that threat. In fact, at about 6:30 or so this morning, the National Weather Service issued a tornado watch that includes Spotsylvania. It goes down toward the Richmond area until 3 o'clock o'clock this afternoon. So a watch means you need to watch out just in case a tornado forms. You want to be alert. You want to have your phone ready, have your devices charged up, and be ready for that. A watch means a tornado is possible. We have the ingredients in place for that tornado to occur, but it hasn't occurred just yet. A warning means you need to take action because a tornado has been detected either by radar, and that tornado is happening or will be happening pretty soon in your neighborhood. Futurecast recapping here, 10 o'clock this morning. We're still seeing those areas of rain. Pockets of moderate to heavy rain will be embedded within. So if you're driving out and about in this, at times that rain's going to come down pretty hard. It may reduce your visibility. There could even be some water ponding and some isolated areas of flooding. Although we haven't seen rain in quite some time, so we kind of could use some of these drops. We'd rather not have the severe weather portion of it, though. 11:30 this morning, still looking at some rain. We see the rain begin to scatter out a little bit in the evening hours and afternoon hours, about 4:30, 5 o'clock or so. And there's when some people could get a brief little intermission depending on where you are, but then that rain comes back for your Friday night. 9:30, 10, 10:30, we see the rain returning to the area. Again, pockets of moderate to heavy rain will still be possible. And then at about 2:33 a.m., hopefully you're all tucked in and snuggled at that point, the rain begins to push out and we'll have some drying hours on Saturday. Now, let me say this. We will have a second front coming in on Saturday. And so what that means is we could see another slight chance for a shower pop up for us late Saturday afternoon. This is about 4:30 or so. It will not be as widespread as what we're seeing today. Perhaps a drop or two in the windshield. The vast majority of us won't see much of anything at all, but I just want to give you that heads up so that you're not caught completely off guard. All right, your Veterans Day forecast. Temperatures right there, right around 70 today. Again, showers for most of the day and a few showers and storms are possible. Weekend forecast, a little bit of an improvement on Saturday. Upper 60s to near 70, 50 and much cooler and windy on Sunday. Oh man, it is going to feel like fall for us once again. So again, we could see upwards of an inch of rain in many areas today, and the winds will begin to get stronger. That's the other component of this. We will see the winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour or stronger after about 2 o'clock today. If you're along Ocean City or the Eastern Shore, you could eke out a few stronger wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour in those areas. Your 7-day forecast, upper 60s on Saturday, 50 on Sunday, and it's going to get a bit cooler around here with that second front that comes through. 49 on Monday, upper 40s on Tuesday with a few showers returning by Tuesday afternoon. I'm Mary Marshall. It's been a pleasure to give you an update, and I'll continue to come back on here and update you guys because today is going to be a sort of now casting kind of day. We're going to be on top of that radar, letting you know about all the rapid changes that'll be heading our way.